I live in St. Thomas, about 15 minutes away from Pearce Williams. I am currently the maintenance team lead at Pearce Williams Christian Center. So I'm in charge of keeping the grounds, doing all the gardening, doing the maintenance on the buildings, cleaning before rental groups come in. My family came to family camp for a number of years when I was young, back in the 90s and early 2000s. And then I was a CIT in 2008 and a staff from 2009 through 2012. Volunteered in the years in between, and then in 2018 I started full-time as the maintenance team lead. The word I associate with camp most would be growth. You're always able to grow both your personal skills, some of those soft skills, your personal confidence in what you're doing, whether it's leading a song or something at chapel, or building those connections with campers and learning better ways to do that. Growth is a huge part of what Pearce Williams is all about. My favorite song is the Buffalo song. It goes a little something like this. Out on the windswept desert, where cactus knows no man, a buffalo and his brother were lying near the can. So after I finished my summers on staff, I went to university, the University of Waterloo, to get my degree in mathematics, with the intention, and it is still my intention, to go back to Teachers College and end up teaching high school math. And I got a little sidetracked and ended up here in the meantime, and it's been really wonderful. My best memory would definitely have to be just the feeling of coming into camp every single day, and it doesn't matter if it's in the middle of winter, middle of summer when there's a bunch of kids around. It's just a very calming feeling as you drive in, and you kind of get to come back to that place that just is so quiet, even when there's so much going on around you. The one thing I've learned at camp is that you can always fail. Failure is always an option, as long as you learn from it and grow from it. And that, to me, is a huge part of being here full-time, is making mistakes, learning from those mistakes, and growing in your skills. My favorite quote that I've really come to appreciate is by Dwight Eisenhower, who was a general in World War II, and then he became the US president, and he said, I have found that in preparing for battle, plans are useless, but planning is invaluable. You can make plans for everything, and some of them will not occur because situations change, but it's the process of planning that goes very far in terms of being able to tackle a certain challenge. I currently actually just finished reading the Lord of the Rings trilogy. First time I've read it. I've been a fan of the movies for a really long time, and finally got the opportunity to read The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. Would definitely recommend it if you enjoyed the movies. It adds a lot more depth. And then I'm also a huge fan of the musical The Greatest Showman. Wonderful music, awesome, great entertainment if you're looking for a couple hours to kill. I would recommend Don McPherson, who is the past director here, and I would also nominate one of the counselors from my past when we came to family camp, Megan Piper, aka Sparks. Yeah, Pearce Williams is a really welcoming community, and if you haven't been out for a long time, or haven't been out for a very long time, you're more than welcome to come out, enjoy our hiking trails, take a look at the fall colors, or the grounds in the winter, or even next spring or summer when the flowers and the leaves come back out on the trees. You're always welcome to come for a hike. I'm going to change the question a little bit and answer it a little bit. Just getting people on site and using the facility really helps garner some attention and brings attention to the site, and invite friends who maybe haven't been out to camp before to come on a hike with you. You can also volunteer time. If you're a very skilled gardener, we're always looking for someone to help out with our gardens. We always have a spring work bee that you can come out and volunteer at that as well. And as well as if you have any talents that you can share with us, such as woodworking, crafts, painting, things like that. We're always looking for ways for people to give back to camp in many different ways.